I'll need help. Well, welcome to Livy Land. Welcome to Livy Land.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jolene and this is Livy Land. On today's video, I am going to be doing my cash stuffing of my second paycheck of May. And so we'll go ahead and get right into this. I am a little late in doing this video. I will be very honest. I am trying to get used to my pay schedule. I used to be semi-monthly and now I am bi-weekly, so my paychecks are lower. And I'm just struggling a little bit with the lower amount. Trying not to get discouraged, but today I am just going to be cash stuffing my binders as far as my savings challenges, because I did have a lower amount. I am going to do those in a separate video combined with my small amount of side income. So let's go ahead and get this money counted. I have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, and 16. So stuffing a total of $316. And you are going to notice that I have to skip several envelopes just to cash stuff what it is that I can afford to put in here, as well as still leave money in my account to use towards my everyday expenses, things like that. You will notice that I do not cash stuff a wallet on my channel. I also do not cash stuff for things like groceries, gas, spending, etc. That all stays in my checking account. I did try to do that. It just did not work for me and I felt overwhelmed. And so I pivoted. All right, so coffee is getting skipped today. Lashes, I am going to add $10. So now I have 20, 40, and 50. Okay, and then nails, adding 10, 10, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Okay, and then we're going back to family time. And family time is getting 10. Now it has 10, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Okay, and that is it for this binder. Moving into low priority. And I am thinking about getting rid of my Costco shopping envelope. I don't really use it the way I thought I was going to. So I still spend, and I don't rely on this envelope when we go to Costco. So it almost seems redundant to have it, but I haven't decided to pull it just yet. Okay, Livy's spending is getting 5. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 6, and 7. Chris, who is my husband, is also getting 5. So now he has 20, 40, 55. And my spending is getting 5. Now 20, 30, 40, 45, 6, and 7. Mommy Daddy Dates is getting skipped. However, me and my husband did go on a movie date. We went and saw The Accountant 2. Highly recommended. I loved the movie. So, all right, cash stuffing goodies is going to get 5. So we're going to go ahead and color in a heart on one of these cameras. This tracker is from Angela with MSO Budgets. Okay, so now this has 10. And I told myself that I would, excuse me, not shop until I at least have this filled up. Because if you guys are new, I did recently I had to pay myself back $500 for many orders that I did from various shops. Okay, so Monty, who is my niece, is going to get 5, so 20, 40, 45, 50, and we recently spent from her envelope to get her some things. So I'm trying to get this back up to the same amount that Gugu, who is her brother. Gugu is my nickname for him, but he's getting skipped because he has 70, so I'm trying to build Monty's envelope back up to 70. Juju is my niece who lives in Hawaii, my brother's daughter. She is getting 5, so 50, 75. And wonderful news, I recently purchased our tickets for Hawaii. My nephew, my brother's newborn baby, should be coming home from the NICU very soon. And so in July, we are going so I can go meet him. All right, so baby Theo is going to get 5, so 50, 75. And these are just spending envelopes for my nephews and nieces. Okay, tattoo, which I need to figure out what I want to get. I also need to call and schedule the appointment with the guy who actually did this same one. And then I have the Filipino sun actually on my right shoulder that he did for me with my maiden name on there. So, all right, so the tattoo is getting 5. So 20, 35, and then I also have 400 in the bank, so I have a $400 placeholder, but I'm just working on this savings challenge by Stephanie with Sassy Peanut Budgets. I may or may not end up finishing this before we leave, but yeah, I need to figure out what it is I want to get. I know I want to get it on my thigh, and it will be for my Livy. Okay, our YouTube is also going to get 5, so 5, 10, 11, 12. I am on my way to 500 subscribers. Last time I checked, I had 420, so thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed. I do need to start building this envelope back up because once I get to 500 subscribers, I do want to do another giveaway. So please, if you haven't, like, comment, share, get my video out there so I can get to that 500 and I can be generous and do another giveaway. Okay, so I need to flip my page here. So renter's insurance is going to get 5, so you'll notice a trend here, a lot of 5s. So 50, 55, 60. Beauty license getting skipped. Vehicle registration is also getting 5. So 50, 70, 85. And this binder is just what I call my planning ahead binder. So vehicle maintenance is also getting 5. So now there's 200 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Costco membership is also getting 5. So 20, 30, 35, 40. Alaska Air annual fee is getting 5. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. And this one is also, or almost fully funded. The annual fee is $95. Amazon Prime is going to get 5. So now it has 100, 10, 15, 20. And this is due in December, and it is my year to pay it. My sister and I alternate years. Extra debt is getting skipped because most of money that I save up from savings challenges goes to my extra debt. Taxes is going to get 10. So now it has 50, 70, 80, 90. And this is just to set aside money to help prepare our taxes for next year. Annual fees is fully funded. Annual subscriptions is getting 5. So now it has 20, 40, 45, 50, and this is now fully funded. So let me grab one of my fully funded, sorry for my arm being in your face. Let me grab a fully funded placeholder. That way I know I don't need to pay attention to this envelope until actually December when Livy's ABC Mouse comes out. Okay, rainy day. I am going to be finishing this tracker, which is available in my Etsy shop. It is a play on words, so I named it Rain for as you reign on the throne, so rainy day fund. So I just have 3 spots left on here. I have 11 and 9 and 10, so a total of 30. And the idea for this envelope for me is to have cash on hand in the event of a rainy day or a immediate need to where we need the cash. So, and I got that idea from Budget with Maddie. Okay, so now it has 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 300. So you will not see that I will put placeholders in here or condense this because, again, the idea is to have cash on hand in the event of any kind of emergency or immediate need. And I thought it only appropriate that we put in Budget with Maddie's rainy day fund to help with saving towards this. Okay, so this binder is complete. And I feel a tickle coming in my throat, so give me just a moment. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Okay. And then we are moving into, this is my savings binder. So Livy Savings is going to get 10. So she has 4,000 in the bank, 100, 200, 10, 20. Livy School is going to get 10. So 500, 600, 500, 600 in the bank at 10. And I have started looking into enrolling her into preschool for this upcoming school year. Okay, emergency fund is going to get 10. Emergency fund is going to get 20. So I'm going to fill in 2 of these. I decided to make these little emergency symbols worth $10. This tracker is from Budget with, Beezy's Things. Okay, so filling in 2 of those. And I'm gonna add 20, so I have 1,500 in the bank, and then 20. Future home is going to get 100. So now this has 2,500, 600, 50, 70, 80. Vacation is getting skipped because what we have rolling in here is what we're gonna go with, which is $3,600. Actually, the rest of these are all getting skipped. And then last binder is my holiday binder. Okay, so we have a new tracker or new challenge in Livy's birthday envelope. And so we are going to do a total of $11 in this one. So I'm going to do a 7. Actually, let me get a bigger marker here. Choose this one. So we're going to do 7 and 4 for 11. And this, I don't remember what shop this is from, but I will link it in the description box below. It was a digital download that I printed myself, but I just noticed that the name isn't on here. Okay, so 11. And then this money is going to go in front of, because there is $120 in this birthday envelope, but I like to keep this money separate when I'm playing a new challenge inside one of my sinking funds. That way I know when I meet it, and then when I complete it, then obviously the tracker comes out and then it just goes back in with the other money. Okay, and then we're skipping back to Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is getting 5. And then I do have a tracker in here, and this one is also by Beezy's Things. Each of these acorns is worth $5. Okay, so, and all of this is going towards this tracker. So 100, 10, 15, 20. Okay, this envelope is also from Brittany with Beezy's Things. Excuse me. Holidays is going to get 5. So now 10, 15, 20. Whoops. Let's try that again. 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, and 7. And then last one is gifts. Going to get my last 5. Okay, so gifts has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I do have a birthday coming up this next weekend, so we'll be pulling from this envelope and maybe special events as well. So that is it that I have for my paycheck cash stuffing today. Again, if you haven't already, please comment, like, subscribe. I am on the road to 500 subscribers. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.